The Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development says the government's introduction of the Aquaculture for Food and Jobs project is aimed at reducing the importation of fish products by 60% and the overdependence of fish products from overseas. The project is targeted at creating employment in rural areas while reducing unemployment, particularly among the youth. Our Central Regional correspondent, Calvis Tete, has more in this report.
Data shows that Ghana imports 60% of its fish products, with the majority of frozen fish being imported from countries like Mauritania, Morocco, and Belgium. Ghana's fish stock has been declining over the years, and it is estimated that the country imports an average of 325 million kilograms of frozen fish every year. However, through the Aquaculture for Food and Jobs project, an initiative aimed at promoting sustainable aquaculture development in Ghana, the government is focused on changing this narrative. The project focuses on improving the livelihoods of smallholder farmers and creating jobs in the aquaculture value chain. The initiative by the ministry has seen some 30 youth being trained in skills to further go out and train over 10,000 youth across the country, equipping them with the necessary skills. According to the ministry, the project aims to increase fish production across the country, reduce dependence on marine fish, and create wealth among rural youth of Ghana. Here is Dr. Lawrence Ama Ahia, Director of Inland Fisheries and Aquaculture of the Fisheries Commission, speaking about the project.
Now it's a known secret that our fishes in our marine bodies and then freshwater bodies are almost finished. And the only way by which we can supplement or make sure we have enough fish for this country is to culture or to raise fish, But we realize that raising fish is also capital intensive. You need a lot of money to do that. For that matter, our government decided that we want to bring in this project where you support the youth and the women and certain institutions and distressed farmers in aquaculture. That's why we frame it as aquaculture for food and jobs. So the first thing is to increase fish production. Second is to create decent jobs for youth and the women in the country. And then to make sure that we reduce poverty in the rural areas and create wealth for Ghana as a whole.
Ghana has the potential to become a net exporter of fish products while creating numerous businesses along the value chain if the target of 10,000 youth enroll in the fish farming project. However, the Ghana Aquaculture Association enumerates some of the challenges facing the sector and what can be done to make it more attractive to the youthful population.
Quality price of feed. Another one of them is the access to markets. And then we have a problem of lack of inadequate skills for farm personnel. Yeah. But then there's also a challenge on the regulatory side. What we are trying to do or talk to them about is the cumbersome nature of the process and the cost. We have been suggesting the establishment of a one-stop shop process so that we could go through the process of these three regulatory agencies easier and at moderate cost.
A monitoring mechanism has been put in place to ensure that the project is successful. Benjamin Texan is a partner to the project and director of operations for R&B farms, where the individuals are being trained.
And what makes this intervention very ideal is that unlike other type of interventions where qualification is needed, this one you don't need qualification to come into this. Our traditional fishermen, most of them didn't go to school, but they're able to go to sea and navigate their way at night and come home. So if you have this particular one, with a 1 week or 2 week training, we think that anybody can do it. So that's the main reason why this vocation is very good. Apart from providing the jobs, we also believe that this is also going to create a lot of interventions in the agriculture sector.
The aim of the project, according to the ministry, is to reduce the 60% importation of fish products into the country. Calvis Tete, ChannelOne News in Swahili.